Let me see what it is on my shirt. I think this is the, I'm 99% sure that I don't care. Oops. No, I want to go back down. Attack. Attack. I want the repair hammers. Those are useful. Okay, I gotta save right here in case something messes up again. Okay, so it separates.
I've said all I know. Please.
Oh, hum. I've heard all this before. You really need to work on your storytelling skills. Don't toy with me, sorcerer.
Okay,
I don't know where Hanag's.
Oh,
we've said all this before.
did you come for the show then? Good timing. The interrogation scene. Well, aren't you? I took no pleasure.
The sorcerer fidgets, and you notice a thin dagger resting in his palm. He slices away a bit of rope, then looks at you, eyebrows raised.
Memory persuasion.
I like it when I see the
Yeah,
wiggles
that's what we.
and
This
I'm
is all
The
the stuff
hanging
we did
sorcerer
before.
winks at you and cuts another segment of rope. He'll soon be free.
Wits persuasion. Yep.
Well,
His eyes now.
what are you playing?
The White Magister.
A plot twist.
Damn you. Damn all of you.
Okay. Shoot this one. Shoot this one. Oh, path is blocked. Whoops. Shoot this one.
Sorcerer on the loose! Contain him!
Okay, they're all going for him. Kind of hoping I was providing a better distraction. Than this. Punch. Haste myself.
Heretic. Traitor. The void seeks you. your maker. He's down. Finally.
Okay, she needs to cast restoration on the kid. Fine. To kill him. Shield throw.
I'm ready.
Charge.
Prepare yourself.
And whirlwind. Auto attack.
Greet the reap.
Ow! Ow! And then still had actions to be able to frickin' do an auto attack? Yes. Hit them. Whirlwind.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Effects. That one. Give him frost armor. Teleport this idiot. Right here. What? And then not enough AP, not enough AP. Stuck. What to do? Rainwater for starters. Down here to get rid of this crap. Things are about to get very toasty warm right here. Let's knock down. I thought that would happen. Crippling blow.
Glory is
Okay, I made it so the fire wasn't up here at least. You can't hit for shit. Alright, so. Let's get rid of him. Perfect. Get rid of him. Close enough. There's that. Get over here. Range just added it to the... Okay. You come up here. You're gonna soothing cold everybody up here. You're gonna give a kid uncanny evasion. Phoenix dive over here. Then shield slam him.
Worms take you.
Walk out of the fire. There we go. Okay, gotta focus the big void, fire voidland first. Seriously, can you heal yourself or something? Okay, so.
I'm ready.
Who's still alive? This guy. I will do nothing. Kind of hard to tell where the enemy up there is. That guy's dead. We buff everybody. Whirlwind. Punch him? Yeah, let me punch him. Punch!
Right where I want you. That was awesome. What a show of sauce. You'd give Hadag a run for her money.
Continue.
He pauses a moment and fades from his face.
Just got a Glotzy man. Hey, hey! What is up? I didn't see who the follow was yet. Yeah. Glotzy man, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. How's it hanging?
On your way here, did you see my family by chance? My aunt and uncle, my cousins, little Henrik?
I tell him to hold up for a moment. Who is Hanag?
My teacher.
Ah, he's the student we're looking for.
She just showed up one day. When she knocked, we figured it must be time. The order had come for me. But it wasn't a magister who called, not that day. It was a lizard.
I'm doing pretty good. Nice calm day. Starting to get hungry. It's only 3:35. I don't stop streaming until 6, and then that's when I'm gonna go eat dinner. How about you? How's this day going for you?
She wore these incredible robes. Gold-stitched and spotless, as if they'd just been woven. She sensed my source, she said. And she'd come to guide me.
Ooh, it's really early. What's got you up this early?
I never knew when Henag would come, or where she would come from. She would just appear. We'd had a few lessons, and then she'd be gone again, without so much as a farewell.
Ask if he can teach me what he learned.
He shakes his head vigorously.
I wouldn't even know where to begin. Besides,
He motions to the devastation encircling you. Corpses, blood, oil, fire.
I've done enough damage. To the valley, to the people here, to my family.
Change the subject. About his family.
Yes? Please. Tell me what you can.
Tell him I know nothing about his family's fate.
Gwydion exhales slowly, evenly.
I have to go. They're in danger.
Not a
The
farewell.
sorcerer waves goodbye, revealing the rope burns on his wrist from where he'd been bound and hanged.
Okay, we're following him. I thought we did know about his family. Oh, that cheating little shit.
Oh dear gods, I'm sorry. So sorry. I'm glad I still have people I can call family.
Oh, you have a bad sleep schedule. Well, it's because of your job.
But I know we can't stay here. The Magisters, they'll come back. They always do. So, farewell. Oh, and take this. You'll make better use of it than I ever could.
You're in Germany, feels bad. I don't necessarily know what's going on too much about what's going on outside of American borders, but why do you feel bad? America's the one with the still rampant coronavirus with 126,000 body count. Can't feel that bad. I ask Gwendolyn Rents where you're planning on going.
He responds with a weak shrug.
Away from here. Away from Driftwood, away from Arx. Away from all of this. I'd ask Hanag. But it seems she's deserted me. Deserted my family. I have no idea where she disappeared to. Maybe it's best, I don't know.
Bid him goodbye.
He turns wordlessly and
You're alive! Thank the seven!
I'm glad to see you too. But, Henrik.
Gid, look at me! We can be strong again! We have to be.
Yeah, speaking of Germany, I went through the country, what, summer of 2006, 2007? It was one of the stops of 30 countries I saw after I graduated from high school. Getting some nice stuff off this trash. Yeah, hopefully things pick up there and it stops being so depressing. Fire wand, don't think I'll end up using that. Keep that ring for a quest item, I think. Unidentified staff. Ooh, unidentified chest armor. Much better than what I've got. Oh, but it's got finesse on it. So that's gonna go to Scoundrel Poetic, Global Cooling. Yeah, but I was 18 when I went and saw the 30 countries. Not young enough to not know well enough that I should be paying more attention to the sites that I'm seeing. Because the countries I went to, you know, Britain, France, all, you know, I look at what the American stereotypical of, you know, these are the sites to go visit. So the, God, I can't remember what the frick it's called. You know, the big metal tower in the middle of France. Some great looking mountains and waterfalls while I was in Amsterdam, or a country that was on the way to Amsterdam. But pretty much even now, what, 12 or 13 years later, I can't remember shit about what I saw while I was there. Which tells, you know, I pretty much wasted that trip. Can Fane wear that yet right now? Does he have the strength? Yeah, he does. Sweet. It's because he can't put a rune on because I'm the one wearing all the runes. What do I want on it? Pretty much all I could do is just put more physical on it. Oh yeah, again, you mentioned your job. the fact that your job sends you to so many different countries is interesting. What is it that you do, Glotzy? Better thievery gloves. Alright, 2% critical strike chance. What am I looking to do right now? Constitution, Huntsman. This is a better thing than what my character is wearing. Or the Red Prince. Doesn't quite look like it. I get a shit ton of physical armor, but I lose magic armor. I'll keep it for right now, though. I guess I would want this on him. Provoke's pretty nice. I gotta put this on instead of Dragon Claw. Damage is double if sneaking and invisible. Requires stagger. Never mind. Alright. Okay. So now I must keep going because I'm after something else down here. Before that, let's go check this town. What's here? Oh, oh, ho, ho, ho. Shriekers.
You can nosy around camp, but watch it. The docks are restricted. Even I'm not allowed down there. If you come back bleeding, don't say I didn't warn you.
Looks like trouble ahead. The Divine Order kind of trouble.
Dark dealings. Shriekers can watch. We should be careful. Alright, so this is the part where I put on the Tyrant Helm.
What's happening? Each time I consume sauce, my helmet seems to come alive.
Okay, first things first, I'm gonna have to kill him.
You can nosy around camp, but watch it. If you come...
Okay, gotta get close enough to purge.
What's happening? Each time I consume sauce, my helmet seems to come alive.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and purge the other one just to be safe.
As the source flows into your bones, you feel a sudden gloom. Your helmet starts to twist and warp. Darkness pours from it, and a demon steps out from your shadow.
What the hell?
Hell's teeth, it feels good to breathe mortal air again. I can smell your putrid lives, your unlife, or my senses deceive me. An undead. How interesting. How delicious.
Who's this guy?
But not as sweet as the sauce you fed me. That rich ambrosia. Life's cloying nectar.
Ask the demon where it came from.
I've been held in that helmet for centuries. Just one trick of many Brachus Rex has performed in this execrable island.
Oh, it still thinks we're on back at Fort Joy.
I'd hoped it was the God King who had summoned me. No matter. You may still be of use. I've had but a taste of sauce, and these have been hungry years.
What evils is he performing on Fort Joy?
So delicious, yet so pathetic. Brachus Rex conducted a masterwork of torture here. With a single gesture, he could raise an army. 'Tis a pity he did not live to see the covenant kept, to feel his own pale marrow drained from his brittle bones. But enough talk. I need...
The Reaper for me.
Okay, so now I don't have the means in which to purge any more of those things. So I hope I don't
The
run
wizened
anymore.
old turtle peers up at you inquisitively as she makes her slow path across the beach.
Smells good, eh? Smells so good. Can you smell it?
Say that I smell oil. Is that what she means?
Silly. I mean the rich, warm, red smell of raw meat. Quartermistress Anna, saint of a woman, sometimes throws me some for dinner. Now I smell so much. In that building over there, I can hear it too. Covered with flies. My favorite. Adds a bit of crunch.
Says that it sounds like a wrong I'm about to have to fix.
The turtle nods her head sagely and tremulously turns to resume her dignified procession towards dinner.
Oh, before I go any further, I am not wearing a helmet. Where is my helmet? There it is. And I'm gonna save before we go any further. What the hell? Yakor the Black Ring Reaver, Black Ring Reaver. Separate, separate, separate. Alright. Oop, didn't mean to close the door. We jump up here without causing too much of a commotion. Yes. How close can I get?
2 white magisters are discussing the fate of 3 magically bound captives. Captives clad in the dark shroud of the Black Ring. Noticing your arrival, the magisters step back and take hold of their weapons.
You? Ah, yes. I remember your face from Driftwood. Shouldn't have come here, you silly little sod.
Indeed. And your presence is most unwelcome.
I tell him about my adventures since we last met.
Ah, of course. But I'm afraid that doesn't matter anymore.
We have to get moving, Raymond.
The 2 magisters whistle up their source hounds and advance upon you, deadly intent darkening their expressions.
You lot have outlived your usefulness.
Okay, I need to not kill him because he's got at least this guy I want to talk to.
Hounds, take them down.
Wow.
I'm ready.
Okay. I need to heal myself. I need to teleport this hassle all the way over here.
Fact of the matter is, you lot have outlived your usefulness.
No, not yet. Shield throw. Charge. Why is he shooting? Ow. He doesn't have a cooldown on that? Shoot the dog.
Greet the Reaper for me.
Right, so we're gonna get up, we're gonna charge. Right here.
You lot have outlived your usefulness.
A whirlwind.
Useful as a good hour.
I totally forgot there was a dog there.
maker.
Let's roll in. They should get the dog. Shield throw. Next dive here. Breathe fire on him.
Beat the Reaper for me.
Magister's Memorandum. Let's see what this says. Prepare yourselves. I am en route to take command over our excavations. Our Lady Delis has found what we seek, so those black rings have served their purpose. We no longer need them alive. I expect you to make arrangements to eliminate that particular liability. I'll be there sooner than you think, Raymond. The White Magisters are using Black Ring captives to excavate the Black Pit. Raymond. Thievery. Wow, that is a lot of magic armor. With crit. I think I'm going to put those on myself. Here's an amulet. Constitution Huntsman. Probably end up going to... Interesting. Gold. Let's see what the shield is. Whew. That is a big fucking upgrade. And 2 keys and a writ of passage and Firestone Grenade. Alright, so Luis learns this. Huntsman neck. Yeah. And we're going to give you a Master Ruin to put in it. Because that'll give you another 13% armor. Oops. Oop, not that. Split. Accept. Give to him. Put it on. Select. There we go. So it'll give you a little bit more. And for you, you pick up the shield. Which it's literally like another 230 physical armor and 170-ish magic armor, along with stats. Also, I'm starting to learn I need to have additional constitution for him, because I need to put like at least 1 or 2 more points to constitution for him the next time I chance I get. So I put 1 here, put 1 in finesse, 1 in intelligence. Pretty much everyone needs to have at least 13 baseline, not relying upon gear to do it. Keys. I can put these on if I wanted to, which I'm not going to. They're huge for a magic armor. Yeah. All right.
Aeterin. The Aeterin! It spoke to me. Called me to it. But I can't sense it anymore. Where is it? Oh, where could it be?
The spirit gazes around, clearly looking for something, but does not register your presence at all. The spirit grins as he sees you, a grin that contains madness, or something as close to it as makes no difference.
So, are you a servant to the king, here to bring me back?
Sure.
So, what are you waiting for? Bring me back. Come on. What are you, a novice? Bring me back.
The spirit sways from foot to foot, as if dazed from a fist fight. He looks right through you, hollow eyes empty and endless, the fugilant color of the void. The tiniest glimmer of light flickers in them, then dies out.
Look deeper into his eyes. Seek the source of the flicker.
Gazing into his eyes, you see the tiny spark of source flicker again. Catching it like a pearl, you see a reflection on its surface. The spirit as a younger man. You see him joining the black ring, zealous and proud.
Burnish the pearl. I look closer.
You see his commander, a shadowy, horrifying figure that seems to flit in and out of existence. You see the recruit's determined eyes, heading for battle with the Magisters. You see him captured by Dallis, chained and leashed. You see him deep in a cave, using source to break through a magical barrier, trying, failing, trying again, failing in exhaustion. The source pearl you gaze into grows dark and disappears. You are left with the endless blackness, blacker than black, of the spirit's depthless eyes.
Such slaughter. This is terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible. Let's see if they have anything of value.
The rat scurries nearer to the corpses and bares its fangs at you with a protective hiss.
Empathetically tell the rat that it has no need to feel threatened. I am no use for food. Did it see what happened here? We can't hear it because something happened, but of course I saw it. I sensed it was coming. These creatures had the fierce stink of beasts about to be slaughtered. All I had to do was wait and reap the rewards. Note that there's a lot of food for one rat. It'll likely spoil before it can all be eaten. It isn't all for me. I have an entire mischief of rats to feed. Those pups need all the sustenance they can get at that age. So prisoners.
The spirit of a man cowers on the floor of the cell, his head tucked down. An unseen hand yanks his head up by the hair. His wide, panicked eyes find his tormentor. His lips part to plead. But before he can, a slash opens across his throat. Ghostly silver sprays forth. His eyes bulge. He clutches his hands around his neck and pitches forward to the ground, twitching. The spirit of an elven woman holds her palms upward. A hesitant, peacemaking gesture, she steps forward and suddenly jerks to a halt. One of her hands moves to her stomach. It comes away, coated in a silvery, spectral blood. She looks right through you, to her murderer. Her expression drowns in confusion and shock. Her knees buckle. She drops to the floor, soundlessly. Her hands clasped together, the spirit of a woman mumbles silent prayers to herself. Unseen hands force her to her knees. Her lips move more rapidly. There's a faint sound next to you, like an echo. The metallic rasp of a sword being unsheathed.
Try to lay a comforting hand on top of her own.
Your hand passes through the spirit, but with a little resistance. For a moment, you connect with her. The woman's spirit seems to sense it also. She looks up, oddly serene, and locks eyes with you. Her lips part to say something.
Am I dead? Are you a god?
An echoing swish heralds a blur of silver passing through the spirit's neck, back to front. Her head topples forward, followed by the rest of her a brief moment later. The spirit of a dwarf raises his fists against an unseen foe. He silently curses at them and throws a punch.
Stand my ground.
He lunges through you. No impact, just a passing chill right to the marrow. The spirit pivots, sensing another assailant. He draws a fist back again, and suddenly freezes, his back arching in silent agony. He sinks to his knees, otherworldly silver blood blossoming from a wound between his shoulder blades.
Alright. And we know what's happening here. Now we need to go get the artifact for somebody. Let's save before we step inside. Who knows what the hell's gonna happen in here?
I'm on the right track. That tablet Riker wants has to be close.
Look out. I see a trap nearby.
Whew. I wish I could frickin' disarm traps. Okay, let's see here. Spirit of the Blind Guide.
More Black Ring. The plot thickens. Careful. I've spotted a trap.
Run. I want you to talk to the animal.
Another giant speaks, Quercus. No, never. I will pay it no notice. One of its troop hasn't.
What's up, Chief?
Spirit of the Blind Guide.
The first thing you notice is the figure's empty eyeless sockets, so similar to your own. The second is that your senses feel heightened. The third is that he is, or was, Black Ring.
Reach out to him.
As your hand nears the ghost, your bones begin to itch. But more than that, your world expands. Your vision narrows and fades, and your perception of the cavern is enhanced. And you realize this is, or was, the ghost's reality. He was a guide. His job, to know the way.
Dig deeper.
You see him, on pain of purging, guide magisters into the cavern depths, there to continue their secret dig. You see him float above the traps, or vanish in one place and reappear in the next. And then, at last, you see him murdered in cold blood as the magisters left the cave. Their work here finished. His services no longer required. His wages paid with his own soul, which he was allowed to keep.
Stay until the end.
You feel his anger and his confusion and his raw and naked pain, and you hear the cavern echo with his cries.
Bid him to show me the way into the cavern steps.
He turns to you at last, those eyeless sockets staring into your own, and you realize you know the truth already. You can do as he did. You can find your way over and around the accursed surfaces, those deadly stains that rise from the gods know what, deep underground. You have the power. You have what it takes.
The Divine Order? With Black Ring slaves? Lucian would be thrilled.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
Yeah, he spotted the trap after the trap went off. Congratulations.
Careful now. That's a trap.
Looks like we're really not welcome here.
Just waiting for the fire to go out. It should in a moment or two. Or not. Okay, just gotta wait 2 turns. No, not that way. This way.
That looks dangerous, but maybe I can disarm it.
Yeah, I figured.
Careful now. That's a trap.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Okay. I need to control everyone individually. You need to go this way. Yes, yes.
Well now, how's my favorite?
If Anne claps you on the shoulder.
Careful now. That's a trap.
I'm gonna wait here. So I'm sure Sir Lore is gonna activate all these frickin' traps. Yeah, like that.
Look out. I see a trap nearby.
Get here. You get here. Link her and him up. Use the pyramid. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Save. Why is her magister on the floor?
Help me!
Move to help her.
Careful. It might still be here. I think I made it angry.
Ooh.
It sure looked angry. That's a hell of a way to express it. I'll yield to none.
Glory is mine.
Prepare yourself.
Shield throw. Nice. Not Phoenix diving.
I wonder what this does. If a device breaks in a cave and nobody is around to complain,